And ladies, please understand, your brows, they're not gonna be twin sisters.
Conceal.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. And if you're here from the first time, then hey, what's up, welcome. Subscribe if you aren't already. As you guys can tell from the title of this video, this will be an eyebrow tutorial. I know, right? Y'all know I never really show you how I do my brow. So today I'm finally gonna show y'all. Like, I'm finally gonna show y'all how my brows be on bleak. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So first things first, the first thing you want to make sure that you do is get your spoolie and brush out your brows. Make sure they're going in the direction as you please. And my brows are not even freshly done, but I'm gonna make them look freshly done. All right, so now the first step, after the first step, the next step is to get some setting powder. So the setting powder that I'm using is now all over the place. So this setting powder that I'm using is from Makeup Revolution in the shade Banana. Yes, they're just their banana setting powder. Usually I would use what's left over on my beauty blender and just press it into my brow. But I'm just gonna pick up a little bit because it's not that much on it. Like, really don't even need a lot. So I'm gonna use that and press that into my brow. Right? Should I bring y'all in closer or this is closer? Let me come in closer. I can see my mirror better too. So we gonna just dab that in. Just a little. And I mainly put this on because I don't know, it's just something about me that just might make my brows oily and stuff. But with this on, my brows, they stay matte looking. So the brow pomade that I use is from the e.l.f. brow pomade in the shade Expresso. I believe that's the name of this. Yes, in the shade Expresso. So now I'm going to take a brow brush. You want to make sure that you use a nice flat angled brush. So with this pomade, a little goes a very, very long way. So I'm only going to dab it in a little. Make sure it's on both sides. Rub off the excess. And then carve out my brow. I don't start from the beginning. I start from the middle of my brow. And this brow, I don't know if it's suffering from something, but my tail is balding. But anyway, what I'm going to do is take it and carve out my brow shape, starting from the middle. So I started in the bottom, just filled in the spaces. And on the top, I'm gonna do the same thing. Just connect that right there. And honestly, when doing my brows, I really am super messy, but I'm just being clean and precise for the sake of this video. Because if you're messy, it's not even gonna matter because we're going to clean it up with concealer. So now I'm just going to go back in and work from the middle to the front of my brow, doing the same thing that I did on the tail. And when I'm working my way to the front, I'm doing very, very light strokes because I like to get that little fake little ombre effect. And now I'm gonna do the same thing to the top of the brow. So usually at the tip, I don't fill it in. I just kind of like just brush the brush over it, even though I know there's nothing really much on it. So now I'm gonna fill in the other eye, and then we're going to complete the brows. All right, so now the other brow is filled in, and now what I'm going to do is take my spoolie again and brush. I'm gonna go inward and brush upward at the same time. just to like blend in that product and to make it look very natural in the front of the brow. So now here's the fun part. So we're going to be using two different concealers. So first I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro concealer in the shade Fawn. This is more of a brighter concealer. This is what I use on the base of my under eye. So I'm going to use this and just shape up the bottom brow. So with the concealer, all you're doing is just cleaning it up and just making it look sharp. So when I start with the concealer, I don't start on the end and I don't start in the beginning. I kind of somewhat start in the middle, go towards the end, and then go towards the beginning. So as you guys can see, I started in the middle and then I worked my way towards the front, and then I went back along and worked my way towards the end. So now with the excess that's on the brush, I'm just gonna put it on the bottom of my brow and just blend that in. And as you can see, I don't stop at the tip of my brow. I kind of bring it in towards the bridge of my nose because it's going to help emphasize the front of the brow, which we didn't really fill in. So it's going to give that smooth ombre effect. So I'm going to do the bottom of the next brow, then we're going to come back to conceal the top of the brow. All right, so now that the bottom brow is concealed, see, it's coming together. It's coming together really nice. So now I'm going to go in with my pretty Vulgar concealer. It is in the shade 65, Shady Lady. So this concealer I received in one of my Boxy Charms months ago. It is my skin complexion. It is the same shade as my skin complexion. So the top of my brow, I like to blend in with my skin complexion so it looks more natural. So I'm pretty much just gonna rub my brush on the applicator and clean up the top of my brow. Boom. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. And ladies, please understand, your brows, they're not gonna be twin sisters. They're not gonna be twin sisters. They're not gonna look the same because it's two different sides of your face and your brows are just different. At least my brows are. As long as they both look good and they the same thickness, we good. So I'm just gonna do the rest of my face and then we're gonna come back to close out the video. All right, you guys, so as you can see that they blend in really well with my makeup, especially at the top. You don't see like those harsh lines that you be seeing in people's brows. That's how the brows used to look when we first learned how to do them. That is not okay anymore. So that is pretty much it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. Follow me on the gram because I feel like y'all not even following me on the gram and stuff. Follow me on Instagram at princess.zay. And that is all, you guys. I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.